Now, the Newspoll that's come out this morning shows a small bump for the Prime Minister in the preferred Prime Minister stakes and a drop-off for Tony Abbott. But the two-party preferred figures remain pretty much as they were. Our reporter Kylie Simmons spoke with the Newspoll CEO Martin O'Shannessy about their latest results.
What we're seeing is a 5-point rise for the government in their primary vote over the last month. While that's not a statistically significant difference on just the last 2 weeks, they've come right off that bottom of 27% to 32% in their primary vote. That would still be a very comfortable coalition victory, but Labor is off the bottom. That's the second time that that's happened. At 32, they're a long way from governing in their own right, but I'm sure that the government is hoping that that's a trend.
Any particular reason why the government has improved its position?
Well, then pessimists would argue that 32 is the real bottom and 26 was the aberration. What we do see at the moment is Julia Gillard just edging ahead of Tony Abbott on the question of who would make the better Prime Minister. Tony Abbott now his most unpopular ever, with only 31% satisfied with his performance and 60% dissatisfied. So it could actually be a coalition negative bringing this on. Of course, there is money going out to people in the form of concessions to help them pay for the carbon tax at the moment, so perhaps that's also helping the government.
Now, Julia Gillard has clawed back from being behind Tony Abbott. It's happened over a number of months. How far do you think she needs to go to remain confident about her lead?
Well, it's a bit like a cage fight where you see each fighter on top at one point in time every time you look back, and these two have been rolling on the mat for quite some time. With only about 40% approving her, saying that she'd make the better Prime Minister, and 23% still not choosing either. I think they're both on the mat. She needs to show him a clean pair of heels on this measure. Right now she can't do that. She's been toiling with him and fighting with him on the mat, as it were, since September last year. Really, she can be unpopular and win if the Labor primary vote goes up. And that's what they've got to do. They've got to get that vote up.
How long till they've got the next poll to look forward to?
Oh, well, usually we run fortnightly during parliamentary sittings, so let's see.
Kylie Simmons speaking to Martin O'Shannessy from Newspoll there.